Hiya and welcome back. Today I'm actually going to be talking a little bit about strumming patterns. I'm going to show you how I teach my strumming patterns to students. These are very basic and we will be just breaking these down to see how you can gradually get your chords moving around your guitar. If you're in the early stages, you've probably got to grips with playing your open chord shapes. And if you haven't, you really need to have done so before you can start looking at strumming patterns. So assuming that you can actually play your open chords, what we're going to do is just to have a look at some suggested ways of getting some really basic strumming going, okay? Now, there are symbols that are used, usually in guitar tablature, which may or may not mean anything to you at the moment. But it's a way of communicating as a guitar player as to how you might want a piece of music played rhythmically on your guitar. These usually come in the shape of what I would call an upside down U. So if you think of a U and turn it on its head, it's kind of that shape. Then you've also got a V shape. And these things really are the two basic symbols which help you understand whether you're strumming up or down when you're playing something. So if we assume just for a minute that we have a bar of music, okay, and in this bar of music we have 4 beats, okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now those 4 beats are all going to be down strums, okay. So when we count in our mind or out loud, I'm going to be playing an E major for this. We're going to be going 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And then again, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's what it is. Very, very basic. When you come to my lessons, and I might even put something on the net for you, you can see what the symbols mean and how you're supposed to read them. But for now, we're just going to do this really simple strumming pattern, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now at the end of that 4, when we go in for another one, I want you to try and change a chord. So we're going to go from E to A, okay? E major to A major. So get yourself familiar with that first, and then we're going to count in. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to change again for the second bar of 1, 2, 3, 4 to the A major chord. So here's what it sounds like. I'm counting myself in 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get the idea. So every beat that we're counting, we're doing a down strum. Okay? Now, if you imagine those 1, 2, 3, 4 set out, there's a gap between each of those numbers, and that's where we would fill that gap with an and, okay? So we could end up counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now it's where the upstroke fits in that we need to understand, and that plays on the and. So if I had 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, I would be playing down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So hopefully you get the idea of where we're going with this. I'll give you a quick example. This is a different rhythm pattern. We're going to be going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that's because we're counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so just watch what I'm doing and have a listen at the same time. 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So hopefully you'll get the idea that you're playing the upstroke on the and the down strum on the 1. Okay, so 1 is down and the and is up. And we can have fun messing about with different organisations of up and downs to get different rhythm patterns. So that's where I'm going to park this video for today. That's been a little bit about rhythm patterns. I'm going to be covering some 7th chords in the next vid. So I hope that made sense and that you're going to put that into practice. And I will leave you to your own devices until next time, and I will see you probably in the next video. Alright, thanks for now. See ya, bye.